And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Last regular season game for both teams, Stan. Pretty high stakes here.
Yeah, it's as close to a playoff game as you can have in the regular season. Expect a great atmosphere here tonight. Both teams have a lot to play for.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And they get it back. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Edwards. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Kennard outside. Pass to Edey. Jackson against Randle. Jackson, pass to Kennard. 4 on the clock. Launches it. And no good. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant following the score by Minnesota. Yep, that one goes.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Morant against Conley. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Memphis with a rebound. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Randle against Jackson. Randle, the pass to McDaniels. Hook it, and it's Randle with the assist.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, they've got the core to do it, BA. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
McDaniels against Morant. Good D by Gobert.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. Oh, Randle puts some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1, coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Conley against Morant. McDaniels from long range gets the 3 to fall. McDaniels got 5 now.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Pass to Edey. Kennard with it, guarded by Edwards. Jackson on the wing. Edwards against Kennard. Over Edwards. Kennard can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Randall on the screen. Conley passes to Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson's link impacts both ends.
Kennard can't get it to go.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Edwards finds Randall. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Randall on the screen. Tries again.
Well, a former Defensive Player of the Year winner, Jackson Jr. takes pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And there's a 3-second violation. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at the Grizzlies, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they don't love where they're currently at. It hasn't been a bad year by any means, but they just know they can play better.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Grizzlies trail by 3. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. The Grizzlies, second.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
Pass to Jackson. 4-3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Randall, pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Edwards against Kennard. To win the drought. And it's good on the layup.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Conley with the ball. No made baskets yet. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Reed. And another basket for Minnesota.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Morant's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Conley against Morant. Conley passes to Randall. Now McDaniels. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Minnesota with possession here. Now here's Edwards. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. A deep 3. The long-distance three is buried. 9 points in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Here's Pippen. Good on the shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And the basket by Pippen.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Here's Pippen. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Edwards for 3. DiVincenzo. Doesn't go that time. Memphis trailing here. Here's Wells. He's scoreless. Pass to Kennard. Jackson against Randall. Here's Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Pulls it. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Jackson against Randall. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Williams against Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Well, Memphis shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Pippen, guarded by Edwards. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Randall. 17 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. Clark grabs the board. And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes. Pippin's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Edwards against Williams. Now Edwards. 11 points in the game. Some solid defense from Williams. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Pippen in the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Conley. Clock at 4. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Conley with the ball. No points yet. Pass to Reed. From downtown. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. 5 to shoot. And here's Alexander Walker. Puts up a deep 3. Aldama grabs the board. Moran against DiVincenzo. Spins. The kick out to Williams. Good. And the setup by Moran. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Another great decision in the career of Mike Conley. As good as it gets moving the ball.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Conley looking for an opening. DiVincenzo against Moran. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Williams. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo on the wing. Hounded by Moran. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert against Clark. Outside Reed. Launches a 3. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Moran outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Pass to Reed. 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Williams, and it's Kennard in for Pippen. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Randall is checked in. Kennard outside. Morant looking for an opening. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Now here's Randall. High post Reed. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And what a night for Reed. We see him do this once in a while. Once he gets rolling, it's hard to hold him back.
To the middle. Here's Edey. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Memphis shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morant, coming off a 22-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Aldama, offensive rebound. He shoots again. No problem from Clark as he finishes at the rim. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Reed. He shoots it. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Reed's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Right side, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Here's Randall. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Clark outside. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Conley. Randall outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Morant outside. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Reed's got 17.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And stolen by Morant. Tries to break his ice. Morant with the close-range bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Clark outside. Pass to Edey. Inside. Here's Morant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 5-point Minnesota lead. Here is DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Randall on the screen. DiVincenzo with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. And stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Kennard has the open look. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Yeah, that can be a tough range for some, but not for Kennard.
Morant against Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 7 assists in the game. Morant against Conley. The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, just so many ways Morant can create.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Reed, good.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Aldama outside. Pass to Edie. Now Kennard. DiVincenzo covering. And Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Now Alexander Walker. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. The rebound by Edie. Edie's got 6 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams. Second, the Grizzlies.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Conley with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tipped away. Clark with it. Randall's in his pocket. The finish! Oh, Clark with the slam!
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've led by as many as 11. Moran against Edwards. Edwards driving. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Moran, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Kennard. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Moran. Moran flying down the floor and gets it. An easy one at the rim.
Well, he is such a blur in transition. Morant goes from 0 to 60 faster than a sports car.
Edwards against Moran. Gobert with a screen on Moran. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Kennard outside. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Randall can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
26 seconds left in the first half. Up top, Edwards. Pounded by Morant. Edwards can't hit. Pass to Morant. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For 3, Randall. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
I think for the Timberwolves, the playoffs right around the corner. Tonight's going to be about fine-tuning and getting ready for the postseason.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show, unselfish ball.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Jackson outside for the lead. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, modern-day big men can hit threes and guard multiple positions. That's Jaren Jackson.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Morant. DiVincenzo. And rejected. Kennard with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Randle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And Randle drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Morant, the pass to Kennard, and stolen by Edwards. Gobert with it. Blocked!
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Morant. Randle against Jackson. Now here's Kennard. The 3! Called in by DiVincenzo.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Kennard with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Wells. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he can't bank that one in. The Timberwolves trail. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. It's deflected.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Shoots. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Outside Edwards. Up and over Kennard. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Edwards has got 17 points. Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Pass to Wells. Kennard against Edwards. Jackson the screen. Kennard for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Edwards. He's got 17. They now take the lead. 10 points for him.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Anthony Edwards on top.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Yes! A Morant 3!
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Randall against Jackson. He shoots. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant, the pass to Wells. Jackson surveying the D. Morant against DiVincenzo. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Randall inside. Pounded by Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Morant missing again.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
DiVincenzo finds Reed. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Now here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Jackson.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 2-point game. And here's Morant. He's got 22. Kennard outside. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Minnesota again missing. Grizzlies lead by 5. Kennard passes to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Minot comes in for Randall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Morant. A shot to stop the run. And there's a nice layup by Conley.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Outside Morant. Nice move. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 24.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Kennard outside. Morant, the pass to Kennard. Now Jackson takes a three. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Conley against Morant. Back to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Fade away. Here's Edey. And it's Memphis with another.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires for three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Aldama. And he banks in the layup. Aldama's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
Morant against Conley. Picked by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Conley passes to Gobert. Now Aldama. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo with it. 10 points for him. Outside Edwards. They still need this. Ooh, look at Edwards get after it inside.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Jackson. To the wing on the left. Here's Pippen, guarded by Edwards. Outside, Williams. Misses the three. Timberwolves trail by 12. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Good. Reed's got 22.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Edwards. Jackson against Reed. Jackson, pass to Pippen. Jackson, the screen. Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a three. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Gobert finds Reed. A minute 6 left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with a three. Grizzlies lead by 10. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here is DiVincenzo, uncovered. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jackson outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Williams against Edwards. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Memphis, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Williams, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Pippen in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Reed can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 14. Morant, the pass to Clark. The shot won't fall. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota shooting about 47%. A nice number. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Morant against DiVincenzo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Reed. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Greg.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Randall, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Ooh, poked away. Randall with a steal. Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Morant against Randall. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside, Alexander Walker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Vince Williams. That's his first foul. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Edwards against Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Pass to DiVincenzo for three. Hits the trifecta.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Moran against Edwards. The shake. And Moran with the lay-in. Moran's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Kennard, he's checked in for Pippen. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Clark against Reed. Knocked away and stolen by Clark. Snatched away. Here's Alexander Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Vince Williams.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
The first one falls, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Reed finds DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Williams defending. Right side Moran. Kennard outside. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got 8 assists here tonight.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Moran's passing.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Out to DiVincenzo. There's the three. He buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 6 in the quarter.
He started to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's Moran. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. DiVincenzo's got 20. Grizzlies lead by 9. Now here's Moran. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach.
Action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Williams. Here's Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moran. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards against Moran. 6 to shoot. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Reed, the screen on Moran.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Outside Moran, Kennard for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo from the arc. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kennard passes to Moran. Moran on his way. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Williams. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Randall, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. They swipe it. Moran against McDaniels. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Moran's got 33.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Left side Reed from 12 feet. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Edwards against Moran. Pass to Kennard. Here's Edey. Jackson left side. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Boy, Coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
2 minutes are allowed.
Violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. 3 on the clock. Here's Moran. That shot off the mark. Good D by Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 7. 13 feet out. McDaniels, that's good.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Edey. Kennard with it. Outside Moran. Throws it up high. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Moran against Edwards. He got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. From the inbound. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Memphis leading by 3. Jackson outside. Here's Wells. McDaniels covering. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Yeah, you have to be so worried about Kennard's shot. That opens things up for others.
Randall finds Gobert. Now Alexander Walker. The 3 is up. Cleared away by Wells.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
The free throw drops for Morant. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Pass to Edey. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Morant. Edwards, no good. Grizzlies lead by 6. Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. Jackson for 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Pass to Wells. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes a step back. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Edwards against Morant. Reed for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Reed's got 25 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards, pounded by Morant. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Shot clock at 6. Jackson against McDaniels. The ball's knocked loose.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the whistle blows.